Are we okay? Yeah. Please, no technical difficulties. I need the right way to come on through and try to stay up in the right place. Yo, glad to see y'all face. You glad to see mine. Lady will start shine. Everything is gonna be all right, and everything is gonna make the star shine bright tonight. And everything is gonna be okay. We talking about money and the rate of pay. Tonight on the Daily Go Get It Business Show, we are talking about stingy with the money, generous with the time. Is it possible to be stingy with your money, but be willing to give all the time and effort that is available at your disposal? Well, we need to take a look at it because, from what I understand, they say that a man spends his money where his heart is. So they say when a man is in love or with what a man loves, he will spend his money on it gladly. So let's take a look at that. Shoot, some of us may find out that maybe we don't love nothing. You know what I mean? Because we ain't spending nothing. We keep the money in our pocket. We take the show off sort of like a rocket. I sock it to you and make sure that you get the memo. We gon' take this thing off of we gonna make sure the star shines bright and everything is gonna be all right. T carry right morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going right in your sight. Yo, my brother from another mother, Norris. So sit back, relax, do your thing, Max. Yo, you do things and chill. And yo, Stacy White, what's up, my good to see you coming on through, coming by. Carol Chamberlain, my friend, yo, mi favorita. So glad I really see ya. So yeah, come on, y'all. Stingy with the money, but generous with the time. Have you ever seen something like that? I mean, people do all kinds of contradictory stuff. So why should this be so surprising that something like this would happen? Being stingy with your money, but want to hang out with you all day. All day, all day. Can we say that it ever really goes on down that way? Well, we gonna find out. Give a crazy shout out. Yo, make sure y'all share the show. You know that's how it go. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your the daily go get it show. We do this every single day, every day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752. AKA Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get a Business Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should right now, brothers, right now, sisters. We are talking about on this hump day, yeah, y'all. We are talking about stingy with the money, but generous with the time. Is it possible for a man to be stingy with his money? Like, baby, I can't give you no cash, but I'll be there. I'll be there. Just look over you. Just look in the bush. You just look in the car with the tenant with. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I was raised to believe and to understand that where a man's heart is, that's where his money goes. That's how a lot of women knew that their man was cheating. The money was coming up short at the crib. How come bills are due? Bills that I know we make enough money to be able to pay. Why are they due? Why are they past due? Why are they late? Why are we getting shut off notices? How come we don't do certain things that we used to do? What happened to the yearly vacations? What happened to the thises and the that and the going out and blah blah blah? And you find out that the pie is being cut with another slice being added that wasn't there before. And, it ain't too hard to figure out that where a man's money was going, so was his time and attention. Like all of a sudden, you can't get in touch with him no more. All of a sudden, certain things that y'all used to do together, y'all not doing together no more. And it's not just on a part-time basis. It's not just being cut out, like because he had to work late, or because somebody was tired, or because of some other coincidence that doesn't happen on a regular basis. You starting to see like, yo, we don't do that anymore. And it doesn't seem to be any time for it anymore. Many women have been able to figure out, yeah, me and my man used to go bowling, playing pool, ice skating, roller skating, movies, dinner, dates on a regular basis. Like we would do that every week somewhere, starting maybe on Thursday. People get their check on Thursday. So we would get it on we would go out on Thursday, every other Thursday, pay Thursdays. Now it's like some first to Thursday got cut off because of a coincidence of blah, blah, blah. But then the Thursdays never returned. Now, we figure that we went out. We used to go out, and on that Thursday, we would spend a little bit of money. Let's say $100. So if we're not spending that $100, that $100 should be going back into the pool. But it ain't. Matter of fact, we missing $200 from the stash. So the 100 is not being spent. I'm sorry. The 100 is not being spent. The 100 is not being spent, but $200 is missing. You know how women are. They ain't gonna say nothing right away. They're gonna say, let me see. Let's see if this 200 keeps being subtracted. Oh, but the holidays are coming up. Maybe that $200 is being subtracted, and it's going to result in a gift, a big gift for me or for the family or something like that. And you see that that's not what happens. Y'all haven't had any major repairs that have had to come up and have been taken care of. Something like the refrigerator hasn't broken down. Y'all haven't needed an alternator or new tires or anything like that. You haven't like I said, no car, no automotive problems, nothing like that. You didn't have to fix a leaky roof. You didn't have to put a deck on the back of the house or anything like that. Nothing major. Yet it's $200 missing, and it's unaccounted for. Like I said, how women are. They ain't gonna say nothing right away. They're gonna wait until you checkmate it, where it's like, well, I started checking it at this time. And here it is 7 months later. And well, where's it going? After they already know the answer, they know the chick house that you've been messing around with. They know, they got the address, they know her name, they know where she worked, they know who she hang around with, they got mutual friends, you know what I'm saying? They know who each other cousins and all that. She ain't talked to the woman yet though. But she got the whole FBI file on her. But anyway, is it possible for a man to be stingy with his money, but generous with his time? Is a family man going to be like, listen, baby, we can't be getting them pepperonis on that pizza. Look, we get the pepper. I mean, we're gonna get the pizza, but we're going DiGiorno. We're gonna get a DiGiorno. I'm going to Sam's Club. BJ's, and get this DiGiorno pizza, and we're gonna come back to the crib and eat that. We can't be going to Pavarotti's over here. We can't be going to Pavarotti's getting the pepperoni. We can't be doing it. But yeah, but we gonna get the little. We gonna do DiGiorno's and chill. DiGiorno's, Netflix and chill, and You know what I mean? And I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna rub your feet, rub your back, massage you up all good, get you all oily and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I said, and plus I'm gonna listen to everything you got to say. Tell me what happened during your day, and we just go share the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Right here, but no dough, no dough. It's impossible. It's impossible. Or is it more the case where a man is like, listen, I don't care how much money I make. If I'm here and this is where my heart is, you can best believe where I'm going to fuck my money up at is right here. I've seen it. I know you've seen it too. A man is all in with a woman. He putting all his money out there. Even if he don't put all of the money in her hand, he'll put his money around her. He's showing up with gifts and candy and surprises and making sure, like, no, my lady ain't got to wash her car. I wash the car for you, or I'll take it to the car wash and get that. Who putting on brakes for you? Oh no, the fuck he ain't. No, I'll put the brakes on for you. He don't know nothing about cars, but he'll make sure that he take it to his mechanic and get that taken care of. He's a full service nigga. Ain't no other man gonna do for you. He gonna get it done. This nigga could have took your car right over the auto zone and let the street mechanics go ahead and put the brakes on. He said, nah. I took your shit to Strauss Auto. I took your shit to Pep Boys. I took your shit. I spent $450 on brakes. But at least the brake job is good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You're going to be stopping out there in them streets. And I got your oil change. All that together, you looking at a cold 500 plus. Easy. So is that more of the example that y'all are used to? Or is there a case where a man is stingy with his money, maybe whether he makes a lot or makes very little? I've seen dudes who ain't make no kind of money, but they spent their money right then and there because that's where they wanted to be. Where I wanna be. Robbie Robin Ming, my big sis, doing the thing. She's something like a queen for a king. And my brother Ansel Jones, Baltimore kid, girls can't leave him alone. Thanks for coming on through. Both of y'all come on through. Yeah, and we both stand tall, 10 toes down. Yo, we don't mess around. We family for real. And ain't no clowns, no big noses or big shoes that go floppy. We don't do no fuck shit and sloppy. Okay. Nara says, I'm stingy and distant from those that are always sticking their hand out. That sounds a little introverted when I think about it. But think about it. You're stingy with your money and you ain't giving them your time. Think about what you just wrote. I'm stingy and distant from those that are always sticking their hand out. That's consistent with a man spends his money where his heart is, where his love is. I mean, that what you wrote pretty much confirms that. Is it ever the other way around though? Like, yeah, I'm gonna come around with y'all all the time, but I ain't giving out no money though. Don't ask me. No, I am not your personal GoFundMe. I know grandma just died. I know. But I'm only putting in 100 like everybody else. Don't come to me looking for no $1,000. If Uncle Bob ain't putting in $1,000, I ain't putting in $1,000 either. That's her son. Why I gotta put it? No. I'm not gonna let my grandmother be buried in have a funeral on a slab. And no, I'm not gonna let her get cremated because she felt like you was going to hell if you get cremated. So no, we're not doing all of that. But y'all gonna have to chip in. I'm not paying for all of that. Is it possible? Is it possible? Emily Dunlap in the house on the Instagram side. Thanks for coming out. Is it possible? Stingy with your money, but generous with your time. Now I know some of y'all women have dealt with some broke ass nigga that was always up in your face, always up under you, always trying to unsnap your bra, always trying to take your panties down, always trying to pull your panties to the side, always trying to get behind you and grind, always trying to hug you from the back, always there. But ain't never had no money for nothing. He ain't contributing to shit. Ain't contributing to nothing. So I guess they are stingy with the money, but generous with their time. I guess. Or can we look at it that way? Can we look at it that way? What y'all know? If y'all would like to call into the show and talk about this, I invite y'all to call in, and the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yo, get your shine, baby. 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 319-527-6199, baby. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak, and then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. You can rock out, and do the damn do the damn thing. Oh shit. That popped up quick. I see that we have a call on the line with the quickness. This evidently is hitting somebody in the heart. I bet you it was probably the part when I said I'm not your personal GoFundMe. All right, let's have a look. I could be wrong. Caller with the last number is 4828. Welcome to the Daily Go Get a Business Show. Thank you for calling in. What's on your mind this evening?
Hello, how are you?
I'm feeling like a real man should. What's good? What's up with you? No. What's up with the? Why you sighing? Why you sighing? Why you sighing?
Okay, so so a guy could be, and this is my opinion, a guy can be quote unquote seen as stingy with his money when he may just be cautious with his money. He may not necessarily be stingy with his money. Maybe he wants to make sure that the woman that he spends his money on is worth him spending his money on.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many women these days who have their hand out and have these high expectations, regardless of how long they've been dating the guy. About what he should and should not be doing, and if he's not doing this immediately, then then there's something wrong with him. Mm-hmm. So I don't necessarily think that a lot of men are stingy with the money, but I definitely do believe that they spend money. Most of them, where their heart is.
Okay, yeah, I mean it makes sense, but it's funny where some men's heart is. Now you would think that when we talk about where a man's heart is, there's some material things that we can point to. Like, how some men will spend all of their money on their cars. They always getting something for the car. You know, they need to get the windows tinted. They need some new rims. They want a new muffler kit, or they want to put some cams in a nitro system in the car. They want, they spend money on the vehicle. Some men, spend a lot of money when it comes to cars. That's where they love is. They part of a motorcycle club, they part of a car club, and that kind of shit. They spend that money where it's important to them. That's not necessarily to say that they don't spend any money at home, but a lot of times there is a disconnect. And a lot of times you will find a woman at home complaining like, this motherfucker got money for everything dealing with that goddamn car or those cars. He got money for all of that. But when I, if I want a shrimp platter from the Clock Bar and all this kind of shit, he ain't got it. I don't understand. How can you have money for a new set of hammer rims, chrome rims, but you ain't got $50? It don't even cost $50. I said $50 because I like to have me a little drink when I had my little shrimp and my corn and my potatoes and my crab clusters. But he ain't got $50 for that shit. So, I mean, it be going down. It be going down.
Yeah, but okay, so all right. So as somebody who loves cars, when you put money into your car, believe it or not, even though it's a material thing, there's reciprocity because the car is going to run better. It's going to look really good. You can go ahead and spend a whole bunch of money on your woman, and depending on the woman, the reciprocity may not be there. So that's why he can find money to invest in his car, because when he does invest in your crab boil, you're like, hey, there could have been more sausages and potatoes in this, or it's about time you got me another crab boil, whatever the case may be. So I don't know. It's not so cut and dry. It really depends on the situation.
That was the most interesting take on that scenario that I gave from a woman that I had ever heard, because a car, besides the personal feeling that you get from others looking at you about your car, a car never pays you back. And I mean ever. Look, I mean, all cars do like that. A car is the number one liability in business, because all it does is take. We make excuses that it allows us to get the places and make us money, but it really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? When you start counting up the cost and travel and maintenance on a vehicle and stuff like that, you always in the red when it comes to a vehicle. But it was interesting to hear hear your take on that, saying that his woman might not do anything for him. Because I look at it total opposite. I could spend all my money, getting candy paint on this car, rimming it up, tinting it up, putting that stupid looking. I never knew what's that thing. I can put a spoiler on the back, but I can also put that stupid little hood ornament on it that's supposed to make it look fast. You know what I'm saying? The old muscle cars used to have.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that thing that go on the hood. It ain't even attached to nothing. I think it's just a vent. But anyway, I could put that on it, and I'll still need brakes. I'll still need a starter. I'll still need, like something will break that will negate all of this cosmetic shit. Yeah, it's a beautiful ride. But guess what? It ain't running right. And you got to get it fixed. Ain't nothing worse than having your car looking pretty as shit and sounding like a clunker. Ain't nothing worse than that. But that's what a car will do. Now, your woman, on the other hand, she may cook for you. She may clean for you. She may do your laundry. She may give good sex to you. But one thing that she might do for you above all of that the car won't do, and she might relate to you. She might be able to understand you. She might be able to talk to you. She might be able to mentally and emotionally connect to you. A car will never be able to do that. Even Christine. So, like I said, that's a I mean, because Christine could actually do that. But other than that, I haven't seen it. But but it's a matter of perspective. It really is. It's a matter of perspective. But once again, it's a crazy concept about where men's hearts really are and where they direct their money to, because like you probably know men, I definitely know men who go up in the strip club and blow big money. And they love the strip club. They just love to be in that atmosphere with a bunch of naked bitches or semi-naked bitches showing off for a bunch of dudes. Is that where their heart is? Because it's sure where their money is. And if they go there often enough, tricking or looking to be able to trick, more than likely, that money that they throw in the strip club is not the same money that they throwing in the crib. I knew this dude once. He used to separate his money. And he used to have like the bill money, the money for the kids, and what he used to call the trick money. And the trick money was higher than all the other money. He used to go over to the Piccadilly Club over there at 31st and what is that, 30th and it was on 30th Street around Allegheny. He used to go there all the time, almost on a like a few times a week. Like I said, his trick money was higher than his bill money, his money for the kids' home and all of that shit. The trick money was high. Was that where his heart was? Possibly. And like my other man, he used to get a kick out of the boy because both of them were strip club connoisseurs. My man was broke as shit, but he stayed in the strip club. So I guess his trick money was higher than his other money too, because he used to stay. Only time he used to come around my crib is when they used to have the strippers up on what was that, studio? It was up there on Germantown and Broad and Erie. Germantown and Erie. Studio 2 something. Whatever it was. But then while he was waiting for the strippers to come out, he would shoot around like he just came around the crib. But right around 12 or 1 a.m., he'd be like, all right, well, yeah, I'm going around the thing. You want to come? No, I don't. My money ain't, my love ain't never been there. So my money ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? I put rims on my crib. I put rims on my car first. Like, nah, because they definitely ain't giving back. They might give me something I wish I could give back. Disease or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm funny. I'm funny about chicks. Like, I don't want no virgin or nothing like that, but I'm funny about chicks that I see other men touch. Like, any girl that I mess with, I ain't seen no other man touch her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never, like, yeah, she got kids. She been married. But I ain't never see her husband touch her. That changed the whole game for me. Like, oh, no, fuck that. It's like, how black people won't take the first product on the shelf at the market, at the grocery store. We get the shit in the back. Maybe so many of us have worked at the market. We know that they rotate the good shit and put it in the back. So we're like, nah, that shit up in the front, nah. go in the back. I look at my women like that. Like, nah, give me the chick in the back.
Mm.
Don't give me this one out in front. Everybody that already had their eyes all on her. She all fucked up. She already been all eye screwed and shit. Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, but
Well, let me be clear though. So like, I was responding. My analogy as far as the car was, I was responding to the example that you gave as far as the man spending money on his car rather than his woman. I was giving, it would be really easy for me to just say, he should be spending the money on his woman, and the car depreciates immediately and things like that. But I was trying to offer just another side of it, because there are some relationships where um, that one person may be ungrateful, and so the other person doesn't necessarily want to invest monetarily because the other person's not grateful when they do.
Yeah, I understand. So when a man is stingy with his money at home with his woman, does that mean that his heart isn't there?
Are they living in the same place, or are you saying a man who's stingy um, with his money with his woman? Period. Like, does it matter if they live in the same house or not? Because if they living in the same house, why wouldn't you? I don't know. Why wouldn't you invest in your partner?
Yeah, that's a question that I would ask. But I've definitely seen situations where a man was at home, not paying no bills, or hoarding his money. He was collecting his check and he was putting his check away. We don't know where his money was going. You know what I'm saying? He might not have been the type that was working consistently, things like that. But one thing is for sure, he wasn't the type that as soon as he got his money, it was like, yo, I got this. Here, you can have it. He wasn't that. He was something other.
Right.
I've definitely seen those
Right.
scenarios.
Yeah,
So
I've seen that too.
yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to read that scenario. It's like, how you? I don't know what to make of that. So, if I were that woman, I would question. I would question his commitment to. I don't know how are we in the same house and you're not contributing when you can, or why is it an issue for you to come up offer some, you know, offer some money for things that our household needs.
Right.
And I do, I think that may be an indication that not necessarily that he doesn't love her, but that maybe he just loves himself and whatever he wants and needs more.
Or he loves something or someone else, and that's where his money is going. A lot of men really do a lot
That
to.
could be it too.
Yeah, well, um a lot of men will spend their money up front in order to secure the bag. The woman is the bag. So in the beginning, let's say you meet your man in a bar or a club or whatever. He buying drinks for you and your friends and all that kind of shit. He trying to make sure he secure that bag. He trying to bag that ass. And once he bagged that ass, he probably still is going to pay because he's all infatuated, enthralled, enamored, and smitten with that ass. And that ass is going to get all the money until another ass come along, and he has to start the whole process over again. So, but during that time, you're probably, this particular ass is getting all of the money, all of the perks, all of the benefits. They're getting everything. But when the next one comes along, that pie gotta be sliced to add another. It got to be cut to add another slice. Now you might not be privy to that information yet, but you're going to feel it, and that he's not going to have as much time as he had before. Where's the time going? It could be little stuff. It could be little stuff. Like, let's say, even if you and your man didn't live with each other or whatever, But all of it, but y'all used to have long phone call conversations, things like that. Now you can barely get any phone time. Every time you talk, every time you want to talk, he's busy. He's got to do this. You know what I mean? Blah 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 blah. Like, okay. Well, it could be nothing unless it stays that way. Like y'all never gonna talk again. You know what I mean? Busy, busy, busy. But he's so busy, but ain't no extra money coming in the crib. Yeah, well, where's all this busy? I mean, what are the benefits of all this busy? You know what I mean? You getting busy out there, right? Where's the busy? Where the benefits of the busy I'm going? Yeah, he got a little secret.
The interesting thing, thing I find interesting is that some women will have a man who's stingy with his money but generous with his time, and that will be enough because all some women want is time with you. So him being stingy, what he might be stingy because either he's just stingy or he doesn't have the damn money. But some women just want that quality time, and that's what means the most, to them.
Yeah, when some women make their own money, they don't always want money from a man. I'll double down. When a woman doesn't come from the conditioning to making the man pay for everything and things like that, then she probably is not looking for his money. She probably sees that from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? If a woman is conditioned to believe that a man pays for every single thing when y'all together, that's whether y'all live together or not. That's whether y'all just got together or been together. He pays for it all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a difference in conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Same way as some men are conditioned to pay for everything. They have been trained by tricks, and they have that trick mentality.